Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live. With Angel Chrisman and Keegan Billingham. Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Angel Chrisman.
And I'm Keegan Billingham. And I see you have on the Nike Tech, or the best type of jacket, just like me.
Indeed, it's that 2020 vision. We're obviously winning. We both also have black shirts on, so we're definitely twinning.
Of course. It's Twin Day, so I hope you and your friends are matching today.
Anyway, let's jump right into it.
On a more serious note, anti-Jewish hatred has been rising in the United States.
This kind of statistic is dangerous and something that needs to be addressed in our schools and communities.
Our Delina Hongvilai takes a deeper look into how this kind of discrimination happens and what we could do better.
Disappointment, sadness, and frustration.
According to the Anti-Defamation League, in 2021 alone, the U.S. saw a 34% rise of anti-Semitic hate crimes from the year before.
In the wake of this attack inside a synagogue here, 11 people were killed.
The recent horrifying increase of anti-Jewish hatred can be traced to many things.
We live in a world of information where we can learn things on the snap of a second. And our opinions change incredibly fast, and this changes workplaces and changes wages, our politics, makes people more hateful.
The problem is we put celebrities on a pedestal, and just because they happen to be an athlete or they happen to be a singer or a musician, it doesn't mean that they're a barometer for values and how we should live in society.
More than just social media, anti-Semitism has underlying roots of racist blame and criticism, many of which are found in the entertainment we consume, as characters with stereotypically Jewish features are demonized, such as the villain Gargamel in The Smurfs.
Azrael, it's a diamond!
It's just so weird because it's like, why? There's no real, reason. It's really, there's a lot of problems going on in society, and people don't exactly know where to point the blame, and so they need a bad guy, and so that bad guy is often Jewish people.
I feel if we grow the ideas that this is nothing more than belief and faith rather than some humongous, archaic reason for hate, then it will be well understood that this discrimination is nothing more than childish. The same reason why the Holocaust was started on the belief of pure insolence and ignorance. Just a way to find a scapegoat, the same as a toddler would blame their sibling.
However, all signs lead to one simple way of defeating the scapegoat nature of anti-Semitism.
The best response is for people, especially young people, to band together and say hatred has no place in Gahanna, in Columbus, in Ohio, and in America. The way we fight hate is by doing the opposite, by being extra kind, by being more inclusive, by helping those who don't have a voice.
In spite of the rising hate, Gahanna's Jewish community has remained strong in their identity.
It's been unwavering. If anything, it has grown because I've never been an incredibly religious individual, but with family and faith being one and the same, I try my hardest to develop that culture and keep it strong in the face of adversity and spite.
When I am with my family or when we're celebrating or something, I love my family, and I know that the things these people say and the things that the anti-Semitic groups spout, the conspiracy theories and propaganda, whatever, I know it's not true because I'm around Jewish people, I'm Jewish. I have a first-hand account. A lot of people don't have that. I personally am not afraid of these types of groups because I'm confident in my own, myself and my identity.
Confidence in one's identity is crucial. As reported by the American Jewish Committee, nearly 1 in 4 American Jewish people were the subject of anti-Semitism in 2021. Non-Jewish people need to rally behind the Jewish community and uplift their voices, which is a key to a better world. This is Delina Hongvilai for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Delina. A couple of reminders for Gahannathon. There's a mandatory meeting for all dodgeball teams tomorrow at 3, so make sure to attend, or else you won't be able to participate in Gahannathon. Also, tickets will be $5 and the link will be coming out soon.
On the topic of Gahannathon, it is only 4 days away. To kick off this exciting week leading up to the big day, we have a Spirit Week being held this week. Today's theme is Twinning Tuesday, so I hope you're all twinning with your friends. Wednesday is Movie Character Day, so make sure you dress up as your favorite character. Thursday is Throwback Day, and Friday is G-Fresh or Gold Out. I can't wait to play in Gehanathon on Saturday.
Me too, Keegan. We have a great quick reminder for the S Club members.
At your next meeting Thursday from 3 to 3:45, we will have a guest speaker.
And one important thing you need to know before your meeting is you have to email a selfie to Miss Alo at alom@gps.org no later than noon on Thursday, because you will be using them. Once again, the email is at alom@gjps.org.
Well, there's obviously nobody that can twin better than us.
Literally, nobody can. Not even Jillian Sanders and whoever her twin is.
Hey Jill, how are you today?
You know, I'm fine. Angel was supposed to be twinning with me, but she chose you over me, Keegan.
That's my bad. So what news do you have for us today?
Well, there are 17 homeroom classes that had 100% participation in the Kindness Paper Link Challenge. After a random drawing, Mr. Kunzelman's homeroom class is the winner. They will be enjoying donuts during their next homeroom. Congratulations, and let's continue to be kind. A group here at Lincoln has been working hard all year. The yearbook crew has finally finalized the books from last year. I ordered a yearbook, and I'm really excited to see the theme and all the pictures of me and my friends. We talked to yearbook editor-in-chief, Haley Kuhl, to find out when the books are going to be released to students. Here she is.
Hey Lincoln, so last year's yearbooks came during winter break, and we are going to be passing them out this Wednesday during homeroom. Last year's theme was Renaissance, so we incorporate a lot of the themes in the book, so make sure to keep an eye out. And if you know any graduates, make sure to tell them to stop by the main gate anytime after Wednesday to pick them up.
Thanks, Haley. Hey, Gehanna, a kickball tournament is underway. If you're interested in joining, sign-up forms are available outside room H111. This is also Miss Alo's room, and all proceeds will be going directly to the landscaping for the new high school. Well, that's all the news I have for you guys today. Back over to my favorite twins in the school.
Thanks, Jill.
We have many visual performing arts programs here at Lincoln.
That's right, many students here at Lincoln are involved in them, and I was able to get out to highlight our orchestra program as they prepare for their preview concert later this month.
At the back of Hamilton Hall, you'll find the orchestra room, home to numerous successful orchestras, and also home to some very talented Gahanna Lincoln students, past and present. They are being led by some very successful teachers.
In the orchestra, I've been teaching here in Lincoln High School for 34 years. This is my 34th year of teaching. I can't believe I've been doing it that long. And I've had lots of different hats that I've worn in the process. I'm helping out with Symphony 1 especially right now.
My name is Mr. Dangle. I have been teaching in Gahanna for I think 14 years. I actually graduated from here in 2002. So I've seen the program grow from one orchestra to 4 orchestras.
Using their experience will help students to learn certain aspects of the specific style of music that they play, whether that be learning very abstract things or other things that are as simple as helping with a note in a piece of music.
The orchestra under Mr. Dangle is very beneficial for everybody because he knows what he's doing. You know, he did this in college and all throughout high school, so he really has the knowledge to put us to the next level.
Followed by their immense amount of experience, they have also created an immense amount of success. Over the years, they've collected a large amount of awards, all of which are on display on the walls of the orchestra room.
They're given a rating, and based on that, then we get all these plaques. So you come into the orchestra room, and you'll see a whole bunch of plaques from all the years of orchestras that have gone through the orchestra program and done that.
Our orchestra program has been practicing hard and remaining focused as they prepare for their OMEA preview concert later this month.
We have a total of 3 pieces that we have to prepare, and that's what all of the music groups do that are preparing for these events. And so we've got 2 of them in pretty good shape that my colleague took care of before break. A 3rd piece we're just kind of getting started on. So far it's a really good start.
So we have our preview concert later this month in January for the actual performance in later February. And we have our 4 orchestras preparing 3 different pieces to take to that. And we're making great progress in it.
So if you ever find yourself walking by that room at the back of Hamilton Hall, you will now know that there's some deep history in there. And also, if you find yourself free on January 21st, go check out our orchestra's preview concert. This is Keegan Billingham for Lincoln Live.
The theater department has been hard at work preparing for all the big events that the rest of their season holds. The biggest thing being the spring musical Newsies. Today after school in the auditorium is the Newsies interest meeting, followed tomorrow by a dance clinic to help prepare people for their auditions. These events are open to all. Here's PS member Charlotte Amy with the details.
It's time to get excited because the spring musical is finally here. This coming Tuesday the 10th is going to be the musical interest meeting. Please come if you are interested in learning about the show and how the audition process is going to go. And please come if you're also interested in crew because we need a lot of crew people for this show. Then the day after is going to be the Newsies Dance Clinic. That's when our choreography, Taya, teaches us the audition dances, and there's going to be 2 this year, tap and jazz. So come if you're good at dance, come if you're bad at dance. It's going to be a fun time. We really hope you come.
Well, Lincoln, that's all we have for you today.
Before we go, we have an amazing pep band and cheerleaders here at Lincoln.
And we got a little bit of their performances at last Friday's game.
We won't have a show tomorrow because of homerooms, but stay golden, Lincoln. Bye.
Bye.